Okay, well that was weird. I think the stream restarted in the middle there, but we were having issues and then it restarted and then we didn't have the issues anymore, so oh well. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be starting something new today. Recently I said this might be the year of Nintendo. Just considering some of the games I'm playing, or considering playing anyway. I got some stuff in the lineup that I'm not too sure about, so I don't want to make any promises. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing some Metroids at some point. Pretty sure I'm going to be doing some more Zeldas after we're finished with Skyward Sword, and we've already finished Twilight Princess. But it might also be the year of movie-based games. We already finished GoldenEye last month, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to do some more Bond games. But there's more on the table, including today's game. We're going to see how it is because it seems to be a tale of two opinions. This game is Terminator Resistance. We're going to be testing out, seeing what it's like. This game came out in 2019. Much to the ire of many critics, it seems like a lot of the professional critics seem to pan this game. So I'm not too sure what specifically the reasons are. I tend not to look at reviews too in depth because I don't want anything spoiled if I do plan on playing the game. But it's funny, when you take a look at the user reviews on at least the PC platforms like GOG, Steam, they seem to be pretty high up there. And, you know, the general consensus is that it feels a bit like a passion project. People that made the game obviously enjoyed the setting of the post-apocalyptic future that was presented in both Terminator and Terminator 2. And yeah, it seems like people say there's some things that aren't so great about the game, but overall, as a whole, it seems to be pretty good. And a lot of what I'm seeing is that it is to Alien what Alien Isolation was, in that it is a satisfying next installment. If it were a movie, it would have been preferred as it would have been a better movie than the movies that actually came out and were attached to the series. So we'll see how it goes, see what it's like. I'm curious, definitely, to find out. And yeah, it should be interesting, I think. Gameplay is supposedly a bit Deus Ex-like, which I'm a fan of that series, so, you know, might end up being okay if they pull that off correctly, but who knows? Anyway, let's get started. Check this out. Got them Terminator beats. Into this, there was one thing I wanted to change. Let me see if I can change it right now. Properties. Okay. I was doing a test. Oh, look, there it goes. I was seeing that it was capturing the cursor. I don't know why. It's not supposed to. I guess it's just hard-coded into the game. Alright, well. Nothing I could do about that, I guess. Volume on PC games is always finicky, so if there are any issues, feel free to let me know what those are. I'll see if I can correct them at any point. Kind of already went through the options. Unfortunately, I can only play this game in 4K, I guess, which wasn't my intention. Wasn't something I wanted to do. But there doesn't seem to be a way to actually fix that, so hopefully that doesn't, like, screw us over. But I guess we'll find out. See how performance goes. Yes? Let's get into it. New Infiltrator mode. Now let's do the main campaign. Players want to focus on the story with a slight combat challenge, reasonable amount of resources and ammo. It was hard. Players want to experience challenging combat with tough and aware enemies. The resources and ammo are limited. I'm going to see what normal's like. Hopefully we could change it midway, or maybe I could do it after the fact if it feels too easy. But when it comes to survival games, a lot of developers have vastly different concepts of what difficulty is supposed to be.
On August 29th, 1997, Skynet, a computer system built to protect us, became self-aware. It viewed humanity as a threat to its existence and decided to act. Judgment Day, as we eventually called it, marked the beginning of the war against the machines. Skynet attacks happened almost daily, but the attack that happened on that day was like nothing we'd seen before.
Come on. Where are the others? Where's the rest of the resistance?
I don't know.
Ah! No! No!
See, that's where you made your first mistake. You can't let them grab you.
What?
They love that throwing tactic.
I'm through. This is Private Jacob.
I know who you are.
Ooh, he knows. That's a little funky. I feel like I should change this a bit. But let's roll with it and see how it goes. So one of the primary reasons I'm doing this is because I just marathoned the entire Terminator series with some friends and some other people.
Get down the street, turn right, and run as fast as you can.
Sounds good to me. Also, let's see if we can put up some subtitles here. Oh boy, what a series. Some of the sequels, Terminator 2 is the best in the series. Everybody knows that, but yeah, there's some stinkers in there. But having seen them all recently, I'm especially like in tune with what the movies are like and how everything's presented here. So, you know, it's a good time to play it. Although, when I bought this game during the winter sale,
Turn left, up there, through that door.
oh, okay, I thought I was supposed to jump on the cars. I had not planned on watching all the movies yet. It just was one of those games that I wanted to try out. So, happy coincidence that we ended up watching all of the movies.
I am. Who are you?
It doesn't matter. Right now, you need to find a way to get out of there.
I don't need no stinking healing. Bottles are trade resources.
They're coming.
I got time to scrounge around. Don't you tell me what to do. Nova.
HK aerial flying by. Don't let it see you.
Gotta say, I don't think there's much I can do about that right now.
All right, I left something ahead for you, so keep moving.
Unfortunately, when it comes to the Terminator games, they have about as good a track record as the movies do, so there's not, you know, a definitive Terminator game. I think the one on the Sega CD is probably considered the best. It's more like a action third-person platforming shooter, and apparently it's really difficult. I've never played it myself. I've seen some footage of it. Looks okay, but nothing to write home about necessarily. Also, Steam messages appear to be unmuted, so I'm going to mute that real quick. Let's see. The one with RoboCop is Terminator versus RoboCop on the, I think it was on multi-platform. I think that one was both on the Genesis and the Super Nintendo. Never played it. Saw footage of it. It looked about as generic as the other game I just referenced. But as far as like a true to world game, that isn't a crossover, because wasn't there a Superman Terminator crossover too, or was that just the comics? That one, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Ultravision Goggles. Ultravision Goggles enable you to see enemies through walls and other solid objects within a limited radius. When in use, you cannot use weapons, and your movement becomes slower. Press B now.
Stop. There are T-800s patrolling the front of the building. Make sure they don't see you.
Strange crossover too. Terminator and RoboCop, or Terminator and Superman? Both are pretty weird. In either case, though, I guess in the RoboCop sense, just because both were robots that were in popular movies that came out in the 80s, so that's as much reason as you need. Ooh, what is this? The Return of the Bomber.
There should be a gun in there. Pick it up. Next,
I don't think this is going to do much for me.
find a picture. It will lead you out of there.
T? That's a weird button for a flashlight. RoboCop, well, like I said, similar themes, similar time periods. That's about as much reason as you needed. The same thing happened with Alien and Predator. Detection indicator. The detection indicator displays Skynet units' real-time vision and auditory detection levels. When the indicator turns red, nearby enemies are aware of your presence.
Spider scouts ahead. Keep that gun ready. Or sneak past them if you don't want to engage.
Spider scouts. I don't think I want to engage that. Yeah, look at that. Shocking the crap out of that corpse. Oh, shit. It didn't really look like there was anywhere to sneak. I guess I could have gone the other way. Clip. Use grade. Upgrade plasma weaponry. Alright. Oh. Thought that one would contain the same stuff, so I just kind of skipped over it. Yeah, something weird with the, Let me see if I can fix that. Sensitivity on the mouse is a little much. It's not my preferred level. I like it a little tighter. Controls. Mouse sensitivity. Okay. I'm assuming lower number means... Let's see. A little tighter. It's a little better. Oh god.
What's there? Hello?
Electric parts. So I don't think I grabbed what I needed to get from here. The healing takes a little while.
over here. We can't do this right now, kiddo.
I don't want to go with you.
You don't, but we can't stay here. Who's there? Oh, thank God. You're from the Resistance. See, Patrick? He's going to help us.
No,
I
they're
never said
going to
that.
get us.
Please, you need to help me. My little brother, he just won't listen.
I'm not going. Leave me alone.
All right, little man.
I said leave me alone.
I think you need to
We
quit
don't have
crying,
time
kid.
For this kid. Quit your crying and let's go.
Okay, okay. I'm coming.
See,
I guess that's one way to do it. I'm Jennifer, by the way.
just gotta yell at
There's an
him to get him in
evacuation
line.
here.
Yeah, I know. My people are organizing it. We're heading there right now. I'll take us there. Come on, let's go.
No
Where's the
option to
rest of the
punch the kid.
resistance?
I
Oh,
don't
if
know.
only.
I came here looking for them myself.
So it's just you then.
Just me. But I got a gun. Don't just run after it. What the hell?
This way.
I thought Pasadena was safe.
It was. Until all the soldiers were pulled out from the area.
Soldiers. And soldiers. Soldiers here.
Through here. Terminators!
Get down! Get down!
What's going on?
Wow. No peripheral vision.
They're gone.
Aaron said these attacks happen more often as the line gets closer.
This Erin, has she seen the Annihilation Line?
Seen it. She's been on the other side of it. She tried to warn us, but we didn't listen. We're here.
How gracious of you to finally join us. Where's your father?
He's not coming.
God damn it. Tell Ryan that we need to leave now.
God damn it. I saw something else glowing over here in the distance.
No.
Maybe that was it. Colin? Alright, I don't think I missed anything.
Oh, you're from the Resistance. Thank you for making sure that Jennifer and Patrick got here safe.
Are you the guy I spoke
This
to
man
on the
looks like he
radio?
would sound exactly like that.
I don't think so. I haven't been able to reach anybody for a while now, but listen. I know that Colin wants us to go, but I don't know how I feel about leaving anyone behind. Jennifer just got here, and you said yourself that you heard someone on the radio. There could be other people out there. Don't you think somebody should go and look for them? I mean, you're from the Resistance. It's your call.
So Patrick is the Terminator 2 actor. The T-1000. Do we actually have anybody here that's from the movies? Or are they just doing little references? Yeah, why
I'll
not?
search
I'll
for
search
other
for survivors.
Good, I'll get the bus ready. Before you go, talk to Erin. She might be able to get you a med kit. Oh, and take this. You'll probably need it.
Patrick's a cool dude, though. Hi.
Ryan told me that you might have a med kit for me.
Did he now? So I guess he's the one who rations out our supplies. If you really need
Yeah, the
it,
rare
have
elusive
it.
med kit.
But our supplies are scarce, and I'd rather keep it for a real emergency. emergency. So you tell me, do you really need it or not?
No.
I'll manage without it.
I'm glad you're more brave.
Aaron appreciated that. Oh, this is a, what the hell was the name of that series of games? Something Tales? I don't know. The people that made the Walking Dead games. It's one of those. I think it was mostly the way he just referenced it like it was like this massive thing. I just found 3 of them. She might be able to get you a med kit.
Chasing ghosts? That's what we do now? Fucking hero.
Hey. You are welcome to leave, sir. What was that? Oh, my chats are all screwed up. Telltale, that's what it is. Now a defunct company. Ooh, I like this gun a lot better. Got some nice accuracy. I don't really like the look of that. I don't know what it is, but I don't like the look of it. So one of the best things I think about this particular game, you know, without actually having played it, was that it does take place in the war-torn post-apocalyptic future of the Terminator universe, which is something we rarely get to see. We saw it in one movie, oh shit. The one movie in the series that actually tried to do something different, and having gone back and watched it recently, it was pretty good. I gotta say, I think Salvation, I know, you know, everybody's gonna have different opinions, but I think Salvation is probably my favorite sequel that's not 2. Because again, 2 is obviously the best.
No one's here.
Nobody here. But massive points for it, just for trying something different. It wasn't the same old story about sending a Terminator back to the past to kill somebody. It was, the future is here and we gotta deal with it. And, you know, we see bits and pieces of it, like I said, in the first 2 movies, but you don't really get quite a full-on feel for what's going on down there. And I don't know that Salvation 100% captured it, you know, completely accurately to what they were probably trying to go for, with little glimpses that we see in the first 2 movies. But, you know, the effort was made. Had some great actors. Christian Bale, solid, decent part. Probably not the best. What's that guy's name? He was real popular in the mid-2000s, and then he just kind of dropped off the face of the planet. Sam Worthington, I think, maybe. He was pretty decent. Had Helena Bonham Carter in there for like all of 2 seconds. But she did her role well. Worried about this thing because I really don't want to engage it if I don't have to. It looks big. And big might mean dangerous. Shit. It'll just give up. Alright, I guess I gave up. But anyway, my point being, outside of a few scruples, it managed to do mostly everything well, and it's a damn shame that we didn't get more of that. Basically, every Terminator sequel that was coming out was trying to launch a new series of Terminator sequels. So Salvation was the first one. I mean, we had three, I think, was the absolute worst. I don't know what detected me, but was it the big spider bot again? I'm not too sure. Highly generic, you know, did nothing different from the other plots. So same old crap. And I don't know, something about it. It's a little too jokey. Arnold's probably his worst performance in all of the movies, and then just it's bad. It wasn't a great movie. And I feel like all the other ones after it, you know, whether they were good or bad, at least they tried to be something a bit more than just the generic action sequel. Whether that worked out all the time, Genesis was an absolute clusterfuck, but at least it was funny. And then I feel like Dark Fate and Salvation, they were a little bit more serious with the material they had, but you know, again, whether they succeeded or not in making a competent sequel, I guess that's up to you.
Anyone in here?
Who's there?
Ah, somebody. Where are you? There you are.
I've come to get you. There's an evacuation point not far from here. You need to get there fast.
No, I'm not leaving. Have you seen what's out there? That giant spider. It's going to get us. You have to destroy it.
I don't know, it gives up pretty easy. If we sneak away from it, and it even happens to catch us, we could just kind of run past a particular point, and I think it might stop the pursuit, but, you know. Let's see what else I can pick up while I'm here. Destroy the armored spider. I know there was a lot of different options when it came to, let's see, the HUD. Interactive objective helpers, still limited on that. Quest notifications, I'm gonna leave that off. Picked items notifications, I'll leave that off. Experience bar left off. Sound notifications are fine. Okay. Wait, why is the quest notification still there? Let's see. Okay, I guess it's just gonna stay there for right now. That's fine. You're just trying to be a little more immersive, you know? Where is this thing? Just gonna see if I can hit it from behind, because it looked like the red light might be a weak spot, but yeah. I guess it was. Bit of a kamikaze move at the end there. Okay. Now, before I go check up on her, there's a few things I think I missed out on while I was in here, so let's see what we can find. Mostly that. One bottle. Is that it? Oh yeah, and there's the upstairs. Is there anything else up here? Okay. Still, though, overall, I think having watched all the movies, you know, there wasn't anything outright deplorable when it came to the sequels. It just, when you hit such a high note with the second movie in the series, it's a little hard to follow up on with all the rest of them. I mean, you know, some of them are pretty bad. I'd say 3 was the worst, followed by Genesis being the second worst. But other than that, I think most of them were okay. You know, enjoyable watches depending on who you are.
Is it safe?
Yeah, I took care of it.
And how
Thank
upset
you.
continuity
Thank you
makes
so
you.
much.
I don't see anyone else. I'm heading your way.
You're not going to take that med kit? Maybe she left it for me, but it seems like a pretty important thing considering how, you know, finicky old woman was being over it. What the? Oh, I thought that was I think that was like some underbrush or something. Kind of phasing around the camera. I thought there was a laser sight pointed on me. Shit, we're going back to the first movie. Anyway, going back to what I was talking about earlier, it's like Salvation was cool just because it took place in the post-apocalypse. I really wish that they would have felt the movie performed better. All in all, it kind of didn't perform that badly, I don't think, unless the actual budget was way overblown, which it might have been the case. I'm not too sure.
This reminds me of a good old duck hunt in the swamp.
Damn, your duck hunts are like this? Jesus Christ. Must be the predatory ducks.
Come on, let's clear the path.
This one's for you, Pops.
Shit. Like they got stun guns on them.
I'm out of ammo. Grab this.
Damn.
Jennifer, what's the holdup?
Tin cans coming.
Jennifer!
Get in!
Go, go, go!
Cool bus. It's got a chain on it.
Hold on, we're getting out of here!
Mark's about to pass out. We need to stop soon.
Okay, we'll do that.
Pass out from what?
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
Can sleep on the bus.
Ryan. That over there is Erin. She's the doctor of the group. Jennifer's a scavenger, and Colin, well, you can ask him yourself what he thinks he does.
I'm Jacob. I'm a private from the Resistance. Pacific Division.
Pacific? You're a long way from home. What you doing down here?
My entire division was wiped out. I'm trying to get in touch with the South Division. I've got a message for Commander Barron.
So, it's true? The Annihilation Line's coming?
It wasn't the Annihilation Line. It was something else.
Then what was it?
To be honest, I'm not sure myself.
God damn it! That's as far as this piece of shit will go.
Let's get off the road. Pull up over there. We got some time on them, so let's not lose our heads.
I'll be on the fucking lookout for tin cans.
Aaron, you do what you think is best for Mark. I'll see what I can do about the bus. Jacob, it might take a while, so can you look inside and see if it's safe to stay?
Sure.
Jennifer, would you help me?
Sure.
Sure.
Is it cigarettes? Oh. What? All you need is SCBB? All you need is Seb? I thought it said seed when I first took a glance at it. I'm like, yep, that's all you need in life, really. The little prompt didn't come up for that. It was kind of weird.
I've been patient with you for the
Oh. I guess somebody was talking there. Crafting table. Crafting tables can be used to utilize gathered resources, craft a number of useful items such as medkits, ammunition, or explosives. Craft more advanced items, you have to reach a required crafting skill level. Naturally. Hey, lockpicks. Metal scraps. Sure I can make a lot of that, right? Chemicals. Something requires chemicals and possibly energy cells. Why don't we make a lockpick? Does crafting increase crafting skill?
sake of this group. But you had one job today and you dropped the fucking ball.
I don't have to listen to this shit.
Sure, walk away, asshole.
No, it's already on. Though I doubt there'd be any power running through this place anyway. Oh. It's a bit old-timey. Lock picking. Pick a lock, you have to rotate the pin and at the same time try to turn the lock. The lock can be turned fully 90 degrees only if you find the correct angle with your pin. Oh, this is exactly like, I think Skyrim's lockpicking was like this. Oh, wow, jeez.
Hoo-wee. All this for us?
Don't you be getting any ideas?
Oh, did I startle you?
What do you want?
I'm so glad you asked. Since we're stuck here, I figured I'll go see if anything's creeping around the corner. I hear that you're looking for the Resistance, and where I'm heading, they used to have an outpost. I wouldn't mind backup while I'm out there. So what do you say? Buddies? Talk to Ryan and see if he needs anything. I'm moving out now. Let's meet at the bridge. And don't make me wait, will you?
Let's see what happens.
This might come in handy. Pipe bomb. This will do some damage.
Looks like he picks up an AR and ammunition. This might come in handy. I don't know about that. Maybe we should leave it. Tires might come in handy.
Thanks for helping us in Pasadena.
Yeah, sure thing, kid. What the? Why do you have a big TV pressed up against the little TV?
Hey, thanks for earlier. I may not agree with your methods, but they did get us out of there. Patrick's been through a lot, you know?
Damn straight.
I guess we all have. I just wish I could find something that would take his mind off all this. At least for a moment. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Were there any resistance in Pasadena?
They were stationed just outside of town since I can remember. But they moved not that long ago. We tried to convince ourselves that maybe we were safe, so they didn't need to be there anymore. But apparently we were wrong.
What about your father? What happened to him?
He protected us from a tin can. We were able to sneak out, but he had no chance. When I looked back, he was lying there, dead on the floor. I'm sorry, I don't think I'm ready for this.
Seems a repair might take a couple days. How's it looking inside?
There's a lot of supplies there. Looks like someone left them for us.
Nah, seems too much of a convenience. Better keep your eyes open. But speaking of supplies, we don't have much, but we keep everything useful inside this crate. You feel free to look through and pick up what you need. Listen, I know that finding the resistance is your #1 priority, but if you stumble upon a set of tools while you're out there, please bring them to me, okay? I must have lost mine during the escape. Good luck out there.
Keep better track of your crap.
Sorry for panicking before. It's just that... Why do they always have to look like spiders?
Is that a problem? I think we have bigger concerns than your minor phobias. Ah. Medium. Oh, come on. At least let me give it a try. That's some extreme concrete rot. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was a microwave. Well, I guess a transceiver is fine too. There's a shopping cart. This? What do we got to trade? My items, your items. I don't think I need to mess around with any of this just yet. Got some nice cloth. Guess we can do something with that at some point. Once I start being able to upgrade or craft more things, I guess we'll look at that a little later. Weapon wheel you can create, and weapon wheel preset in inventory. Access inventory, press I. Quick access, press and hold Q.
This is
Alright,
Rivers,
that works.
over.
Yeah, I see ya. I found myself a lookout spot. No sign of any tin cans so far. Couple of crawlers, but nothing you can't handle.
Does 93 72, okay. Let's both use the same ammunition pool. I should probably put the pistol away, but I don't know. I feel like I'm careful enough when it comes to SMGs. A working computer. Oh, it's the save game. Like, well, that's unexpected. A crafting table. Okay. Ah, alright. Home base location. I get it. Is there anything new I can craft? Small caliber ammo. Med kit. Got 6 of them. Kind of don't need that, but again, I kind of wonder if I get any sort of experience just by crafting in and of itself. Might not be a bad idea. You can kind of tell this game was made on a budget, just with some of the little delays here, but overall it looks okay. You see some of the shortcuts they took. Doesn't exactly look like a next-gen game, but let's see. Area map. You can check locations of your side objectives and main objectives on the area map. Press M now. Quests. Rules of survival. Not a toy. Jennifer's worried about Patrick. He seems to be going through a lot. I should look for something that could cheer him up. Kid's like 13. Maybe. I don't know if he wants to be playing with no toys. Unless not a toy means get something that's not a toy for him. Maybe I can get him a gun. That'd be useful. Tools for Ryan. It seems that during our escape from Pasadena, Ryan lost a set of tools. I could look for a replacement set while I continued my search for the South Division.
Alright. I see 2 resistance outposts. You go about your business while I stay here and enjoy the view. And please don't do anything stupid. Oh yeah. Out.
It's good. He knows procedure. Where even is he? Oh, there he is. All right. I'm gonna go this way. We'll see what we can find. But yeah, anyway, it kind of looks like it's a game that came out like maybe like 7th gen or early mid 8th gen. I saw that they were releasing a enhanced edition for like the PS5. I don't know if that constitutes that there's going to be any changes for the PC version. I kind of doubt it. But what is that? Skynet plasma container. Oh. I think what I had read up on it was that they were going to allow for like 4K.
Red eye. You'll see it. It glows like a fucking bacon.
Don't you think I know that?
The way you're shooting, I thought you'd need all the advice you could get.
Hey, I'm shooting smart. I use a container to blow it up. No advice necessary here. But yeah, as I said at the beginning of the stream, it's like I can't seem to break away from doing 4K just because my computer and monitor naturally
Sure you want to waste everyone's time?
monitor. And they naturally just display at 4K anyway, so I doubt there's going to be anything super different about that. They did say that there was going to be some free DLC or something, though, so I don't know if that's part of the package or what. Apparently there was going to be a mode where you could play as a Terminator, which might be interesting, so something to look out for, maybe. But the release date on that dropped in like April or something like that, and I was like, I just bought the thing. I wasn't really looking to wait that long to play it. Might have been some paid DLC for that too. What is that? Explosive materials. Multiplayer? I don't know. The team that made this seems pretty lower on the totem pole. I don't know if they can muster up the strength for that. Would be interesting, though. It's like a few years ago, everybody was just quarreling for every game to have multiplayer, and that seems to kind of be fading off now. I mean, granted, multiplayer games are still huge, and it's still like, you know, a mega power in the video game industry, but I feel like finally developers are starting to pull away from that concept where you have to have multiplayer included in a game. People are sort of laying off of requesting it for, I don't know, like indie games and all that. Armored spider. Looters will be shot. Running out on ammo a little bit. Probably at the point where you don't want to start shooting at everything, but is there anything near that? This is one of those games where I feel like we benefit from a leaning mechanic. Usually stuff where you want to stay hidden. You know, while it may not be the primary objective of the game to be like a stealth game, it still helps out a lot. Damn. Yeah, come on. Just weakening it for you. There you go. Okay, what do we got here? Ammo, always helpful. Trade resources. Some weird mural art. Good, we can actually come up and get a closer look at it. I don't know if those are supposed to be melons or what the hell's going on here. Oh, we could dumpster dive? Sweet. Well, if I'd known that. Nothing for crafting, but These trade resources are fine. Could do something eventually. Ah, Big Jeff's. Hey, is that the burger thing from the first movie? Burger Lad.
Dog.
Uh-oh. Oh no, not the statue. I don't remember specifically what it looks like, but it looks pretty damn similar to this.
Kinda looks like you.
I can't see it from here. I can't even see it. What the hell are you talking about? This thing is inside here, yes? That statue in that movie was so awkward looking, though. Like, it looked like it was made out of paper mache. But hey, maybe it was a local business or something. Where is dog? Oh, maybe he's outside. Dogs are a very valuable commodity in the Terminator universe. They can sniff out and subsequently bark at disguised Terminators. Welcome to Big Jeff's, the home of the Big Bun Burger. Check number 81. Server, Nancy. Burly beef with fries, $4.95. Chili beef deluxe, $5.75. Iced tea, 89 cents. Orange juice, $1.15. Gratuity, no thanks. You smell like an ashtray. Was there... Come on, then. Uh-oh. Hope he doesn't shoot the container before I get to it. Okay. We've put off the dog long enough. I think we need to go find it. From the other side.
It's coming from there.
Bullshit, that guy couldn't see the dog.
What are you doing here, boy? I know a kid that'd take care of you. Come on.
Let me put you in my
Your radio's
pack.
on. Or was I supposed to hear that? Fucking creep.
Wait, why am I the creep? What? I do not get it. Oh boy. This day's gone all over again. We gotta look in every cabinet. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to... No. This one's good enough. Just for the 27 bullets I have left. Ooh. take care of that, can't we? Maybe there's an alternative entrance.
Not staying with us much longer. We'd be great friends. You bring out the best insults in me.
Ah. You know, with all the crafting tables that they have around, you'd think we could just snag some tools off of those. Let's see, what can I make? Small caliber ammo. Let's do that. It was kind of embarrassing just thinking about the Terminator movies. Was at the end of Genesis, they had like, you could tell that they had this whole thing lined up. I mean, at the end of Salvation, it was like they sort of lay the groundwork and they sort of hint at maybe things to come, but Genesis went full out and they took the Marvel route and they had like the post-credit scene and everything. And they had like characters that were unexplained for the most part, except, you know, the idea, I'm sure, was that they would eventually have a sequel where, you know, you would reveal where these characters came from and who they are and what their purpose was and everything like that. But no, it'll always just remain that weird thing. It's like they had Matt Smith in it from Doctor Who fame. And he had this inexplicable character that was just kind of there. I mean, well, I guess he sort of had an explanation. He was like the embodiment of Skynet itself, in a way. Being an AI and everything. Easy's out of my range? Really? Can't even tell what's in there. But yeah, I don't know what kind of plans they had cooking up for that. But it's like these monies, I was mentioning it a little bit earlier, they made a decent amount of money. Salvation, I feel like, made a decent amount, and it's like that one wasn't. I mean, like I said, unless there were a lot of hidden marketing fees, I mean, they're all hidden on the marketing, but you know, a lot more than what would be naturally assumed. And then, you know, maybe budget was just completely blown out of proportion, which I don't think it was. I feel like it was a relatively, you know, low-key movie. Maybe the actors cost a lot, I don't know. But it's like, it seemed like it made a decent amount, but studio just wasn't happy with it. They put a kibosh on it. And I think Genesis made even more than that, but that one probably cost a lot more to make, so maybe it just broke even or something like that. With this last one that came out, Dark Fate, that one well underperformed, and I think it cost a pretty penny to actually produce and make the film as well, so that's probably going to be the end of it. I mean, they tried everything. They even got James Cameron back. Not that he was directing or anything, but he was, you know, he had his hands all up in it. And he was making the big boy producer decisions. So, and he supposedly handpicked, you know, some of the actors, and he was very one-on-one with the director. Supposedly to the point where they did not agree on a lot of things. Maybe that was part of where the falling out was. Oh, I thought that was a rat. shit. Ah! Thought I had more ammo than that. But I think at this point, the series is probably well and truly dead. Like I said, they kind of tried just about everything, and nothing seemed to work that, you know, at the very least would satisfy the studios. So we're probably not going to get another Terminator movie. And you know what? That's probably a good thing. Recollect all this crap. These things are a little hard to avoid if I'm just walking around this area. I should probably heal now. Got plenty of health kits. Oh, wow. And I just phased right through that. I mean, hey, I'll take it. Sounds like one of those big spiders was walking around the area. Which... okay. That one I thought... did I take care of that one before? I guess we'll just stick to the AR for now.
That plasma storage ain't a promising sign. Don't you guys usually destroy them on site?
What is this? Destroy plasma storage containers. Oh, okay. Is there no way we can harness the plasma for our own benefit? We got some nice shoes here. Ooh, a lawnmower. I'm gonna work my way around there. We'll see what we can do. What the? Mannequins? Sort of wonder if I could melee these little guys, but I don't know. I guess that electrical shock is a little harsh on occasion. Oh, come on. Don't tease me like that. Ammo crates and I can't access any of them? Whoa, look at the tail on that thing. Jesus, it's like a mutant super rat. I mean, it's a pretty damn big rat, too. I'm probably empty, but they should at least give me the option to, you know, open it so I could see for myself. I need visual confirmation. Okay, can't walk over there. Invisible walls. The old vent shafts. What is this? Skill book. We are now officially Fallout. Like just generic bulk of resources. Yeah, a battery might come in handy. Open. There's a lot of crap I missed. Okay, that's back near the plasma containers. Let's see if we can circumvent that a little more. Oh, shit. Oh, didn't see me. What a miracle. Uh-oh. Is it coming? Did a little spin before it hit the ground. This feels like it would be a trap. Okay, cool. Let's take a look here. What is that? That's rules of survival. That's the main one. Plasma storage. Tools for Ryan. We can climb. No, we can't. we could sort of get on the bridge. Can't really get a good vantage point. Try to take that thing out from afar. Well, now wait a second. Oh, wait. That's down here. I was gonna say, there's a path, it looks like. Looks like there's a path that way, too. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to get through there, though. So those canisters are here. Other side of this thing, it just blows a hole in this thing. I don't think that's the case. Huh, okay. I don't know. Maybe it clears up later. Okay. Work our way around back through here. Hey. Ain't exactly possible with that. I wouldn't think. Once it blows up, it blows up. Can't really deactivate it or anything. Oh, good. It's like I had done a lot, too. Bird of prey, they came by again. Ever since Skynet arrived in Pasadena, everyone's gotten more violent, desperate, and hungry. Don't know how long I'll be able to protect my babies, but I'll fight to the death if I have to. Okay. Let's... no, you know what? AR has been a little more handy. So far, I don't think I've broken a lockpick. We've been doing easy modo. Lockpicks, but still. Have I been in here? This looks different. I think I looked in here, but there might have been something around the area that prompted me not to go in. Look at that. Almost didn't make it. Oh, well, that's not the... Oh, wait. Cannot leave this area now. Continue the main objective first. Fine. Truth be told, I wouldn't have wanted to go in there now anyway, but... Good to know that it's there. Okay. Since we've saved and everything. And I got that fabric. Actually, I'm going to save again. Let me go back over here and see what's going on. Let me see. Where's my health at? Not too bad. There might be a better way to do that. Probably the pipe bomb or something, but... Ah, shoot. I wanted to see if I could get rid of these turrets. No. Don't seem to have the same weak point that all the other ones have. Maybe it's just the accuracy. At least I killed it. Okay. If it told me how to throw grenades, I don't think I caught it, or I don't remember. So let's take a look real quick. Throw offensive item. I guess that's a grenade. So, gee. What I would have expected, but still. Let's see. Used in crafting. Just basic parts. Wasn't there a giant spider around here? Did it just disintegrate from the explosion? I hear something sparking. Well, it has an interface, but I can't seem to interact with it. Whoa!
I'm sure that won't draw any attention.
A little bigger than I imagined it would be. Destroyed damaged walls with explosives. Oh, I see. First time we had to do this, I wonder if they'll give me a pipe bomb somewhere. Departing gift? There's a shotgun in the trunk of that police car in front of the building. I left it there for you. Take it and learn how to use it. The annihilation line's coming, so more and more Terminators will start to show up. Shotgun won't kill them, but at least you'll be able to knock them down and escape. Oh, and make sure to reload after every shot. That's the thing with shotguns. The other thing, I swiped the gun from the resistance. Save me the speech. Those assholes keep all the guns for themselves. But we need to protect ourselves, too. Saviors of humanity, my ass. We need to work together, friend. Ah, okay. Ugh. Oh, there's the lockpicks. I'm picking skills too low. Well, damn. Shotgun would have been nice, too. Hack? I need a hacking device. And I could just walk around and do it from the other side. Seemingly, but... So we'd come through here before, but I don't remember if that was part of a previous save or not.
Alive.
Just checking.
Oh, I was wondering what that computer chip thing was on the map. I guess that's the potential to hack something. I thought it might be some super secret computer parts or something like that, but LA Pulse, Friday, August 29th, 1997, World News. When a spokesman for Russia's Ministry of Atomic Energy was asked about the origin of the seismic event that took place at a Russian nuclear test site 2 weeks ago, he responded by saying, "I don't know what seismic activity they are talking about. Russia has voluntarily discontinued any nuclear testing and has stuck to this decision." What if nuclear weapons are the cause of all this? They made the robots become sentient. Oops. Don't want to skip out on that. I sort of wonder what timeline this is supposed to be taken off from. Because, as we've seen, there could be any number of possibilities when it comes to the Terminator universe. But I don't know if it was ever disclosed that this was specifically taking off from, like, the potential events that were depicted in 1 and 2, or if this is from a specific timeline, or if this is its own thing. It would just be easiest to say that it's its own independent timeline, universe, potential, reality. That way you don't have to bother with any of the particulars, but I don't know. Continuity is fun. What the? Oh. Shoot. Kinda didn't want to fight another big guy. So far, they've been kind of keeping them near plasma containers. I don't know if I see one around here with that one. Oh, what? Can't see me. Oh, shoot. I'm running super low on ammunition, but I don't know. Like, not to waste it if possible. I just don't see anything that could easily take out this big guy. I feel like they should utilize more shopping carts in the future. Good mobile storage units. Or possibly a means of transportation if you rig it up right. Yeah, melee doesn't work too great with those ones. Actually, probably doesn't work too great with anything, because I assume that's the lowest end robot you could probably fight There's a plasma container, but I can't lure it out all the way over here. Oh. You know what? Hold up. Okay. Stealth. Visual detection decreased by 10%. Those weapons inflict 10% more damage using standard weapons, inflict 5% more damage using plasma weapons. Spoil things for me. Hey, what about, what is this? Fast learner, 10% more experience, toughness, damage decreased by 10%. Backpack adds additional row in backpack. Oh, I was not aware that we had limited space. I guess that makes sense, but still. Lockpicking, open easy. We've come across enough of these where I think this would probably be a good thing. Fast learner seems like that would be good too. So 25% more damage with grenades. Disarm enemy laser traps for 6 seconds. Craft level 1 items. Alright. Damage decreased by 10%. I do take a lot of damage. I guess it's my fault for getting into combat situations, but still. Okay. Let's see. Roof entry? Oh, right. What is this? Ammunition for automatic rifles. Pipe grenade. These grenades are a little wonky. Takes so goddamn long to throw that thing. Great. Trying to see what there is to be gained by fighting this thing. There's another building on the other side here that I probably could look around in. But if I just sneak around, it's probably fine. Sort of regret wasting that pipe bomb now. Let's see if I can make my way around there. Okay, good. We've hit a handful of invisible walls. Sometimes I'm afraid to try anything out. Oh, wait a sec. There might not be anything here. That thing spun around real quick. Sorry. Okay, Yeah, I'm gonna say there's nothing here. Not worth it. Okay. Cut that out for a second. We need to find... Where are those tools? All the way over here. Okay. Seems to be another path that leads off into something else. Oh, right. Yeah. Plasma container. The one I haven't touched yet. Damn, they got a whole plane here. Oh, this is a bit of a delayed reaction. Oh, you know what? I need to go find that police car, too. It's got that shotgun in the back. I'll get it on the way back out. If I can find it.
I assume there's a fucking good reason you're going exactly the opposite of where you're supposed to be?
Ryan asked me to look for something.
I got a good sense that it's going to be here. Shoot. Ah. Shoot. Knock that off and come over this way. Okay. Good bit of ammunition with that one, too. Stupid spider scout almost killed me. There'll be something around here. Is that another wall I could break? Shoot, I don't know if I gotta... Yeah. Might be able to make one. Let's see. Pipe bomb, pipe bomb. Explosives, damn. Oh. Maybe we could walk around. Ah, yes. The observational route. I feel like it takes a keener eye to see a breakable wall than to see a gaping vent. Ah, there it is. I wonder if I can deliver these for any immediate benefits. Or if I should just do the rest of the crap and then... I don't know. I assume we'll be taken back. The only thing I don't want to do is cross some sort of point of no return where I get separated and then I can't complete the quests, because You know, sometimes that happens in these types of games. Though, I'd kind of imagine that it wouldn't so early in the game, but you never know. Okay, let's see. Is there something else here? What is that emblem? Oh, it doesn't display on the actual map. Destructible wall, and I just can't tell what that is. There's like a grid-looking box, and then the destructible... Oh, never mind. It's all one thing. Okay. So the only little bits left should be the outposts. I do want to see if I can find that squad car, though. Get that shotgun.
You got what you were looking for?
I did.
Oh, good. Now get on with your mission. We don't have all day.
Hey, we got as long as I say we got. Bit of a problem, though. I don't remember where that... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I thought it was around here somewhere, but clearly it isn't. We're good. Oh, come on. Remington shotgun. And just a little extra ammunition. Wonder how good this would work on the weak points for those big spider guys. Something else locked over here. Like I said, we came across a handful of locks, so... Oh yeah, this door. Yeah. Oh wait. Scraps. That's it? 2 items? Weren't even all that great. Ah, wait. Oh. Now the game saved automatically when I entered here.
I can see a crack in that warehouse wall from here. Use explosives to get yourself inside. Or find some other way, I don't care.
I'm gonna have to find some other way. Seems like there's plenty of alternative routes. Used to be the master of unlocking when it came to Skyrim, but you know what? I gotta say, it's pretty damn close. It's exactly the same. Feels the same. I know it probably looks the same, but sometimes things feel different than they look. But nope. Destroy damaged walls with explosives. Okay. Spiders, weak point. The big red thing, yeah. I kinda got that. Oh. This was a class. That needed to be passed on via hard instruction. That's a shitload of pallets. Didn't really leave a hell of a whole lot here. I think when we hear about potential or old,
Subdivision's definitely been here.
no kidding, resistance spaces, you kind of hope for some better things. Oh wait, I spoke too soon. There's our ammo. Pipe bombs. Don't forget to pack food containers, water barrels, plasma rifles, plasma miniguns, plasma ammo, and groceries? Maybe that says grenades, I don't know. Oh. Alright, here's where they were hiding all the other stuff. Special order.
Signed by Commander Barron, and it's only from a couple of days ago.
Really? Must have cleared out fast.
Are you there?
Yeah? Did you find anyone?
Not yet. I'm going to the second spot. Maybe they're there.
Whatever.
Alright. Keep calm. No follow-up to that. Just stay calm. Creepy little dolls. Some douchebag came up with the bright idea to use mannequins for target practice. It's fucked up if you ask me. Just don't like the idea of shooting something with the face. Plus, they creep me the fuck out. Me and Joker were keeping watch yesterday. It was so dark we couldn't even tell the difference between one of the mannequins or a Terminator. They look too much like humans. Always on the guard against these fuckers, Joker said. Now you know how me and guys feel. You gingers are blurring the line between man and machine. You have no soul and you're all rusty. You're rusty all over. What a fucking comedian. What? I'm stuck. I don't even remember walking over that necessarily. Tons of radio equipment. Is there anything cool we can make? What is this? Oh, plasma cells, but I don't have a plasma gun. Sound decoy. Oh, this is basically alien. Your backpack is full. Shit. Let's do 40 of that. Craft one of those. Not that many. One of those. Maybe that clears up a little bit of space. What is it looking like? I got one slot. I gotta scrap or offload that pistol. That ain't gonna be used. From the other side. There's a vent opening over here. Yeah. More goods. Oh, what? Wait, what? There's another one back here. What the hell? Snuck in while I was looking around. see. It ain't that far. Okay, I think it's closer to go back to the home base than it is to go back to the other area. Let's see if I could offload some of this junk. The only thing that worries me is if enemies respawn. Usually when it comes to survival-based games, they tend not to do that. I guess it depends on the game, but usually they tend not to, just because they don't want you to abuse the crafting system, harvesting too many parts. Let me see if it'll let me. Ah, can't do it. Alright. Must continue the mission. Alright. I didn't want to, because if we go to another resistance base, then we have the potential to come across a slew of new items. Now, hopefully most of it is stuff that could stack, but if it isn't, then yeah, that might be a problem. Let's see, there's something else here. Pipe bomb, that works for me. Okay, I'll make a save here. Since we got the computer here and everything. Okay. Our way over. Hopefully there's not going to be too much of a disturbance going on through here. Oh, look at that. The game automatically saves when you come near a home base. You don't even need to use the computers. Maybe the computers ought to activate that. I don't know. Wait, I need to find my way through here. Right, wait. I don't remember if there was a specific way to get past that, but we need to get past this gate here. Continue on through the back. Oh, look, there's another locked door here, too. Med kit. Ammo. I think that's it.
Hey, fuckhead. I saw some movement in the factory.
Resistance?
Nah, it looked like a scavenger. We aren't too far from our new hideout. Maybe it's the guy who lives there. You know what? I think I'll introduce myself. The least I can do for leaving us all those resources? Shit. I might even give him a thank you card. You keep looking.
Okay. Doesn't mean we can actually go to the factory yet, does it? Also still want to avoid that fight with that spider. I'm actually not even sure if there was a way to... I don't think there was a way to get around it. And continue on through here. As we had seen from before, it seemed like the path was blocked. Oh, hold that thought. I didn't even see what it was. I just saw that I was spotted. Shoot. Ah. Oh. I don't know how far I could lure it out. Try to get it to the tunnel, but I think by the time I... What the... Yeah, okay. Distance fight. I'll just take it out from afar. That works. Probably should have had the AR out for that one, but I don't know. Maybe the accuracy wasn't up to snuff. Oh, shoot. I thought I saw a red thing, but I wasn't sure. It was a little too late. Hey, I recognize this. Big old armored truck. Man, you'd think they wouldn't want to part with that one. Look at that wheel. Alright. Just check and make sure I didn't miss anything here. You know what? Don't think I want that. Also, the quest notifications are still not off. Character names, it's fine. Interactive object helpers. Damage indicator, sound experience bar. Detection notifications, that's... Oh, quest list. That's what I wanted to turn off. Yes. Okay. It's not like we got too many things going on necessarily right off the bat here anyway. And even if I did, I don't think I'd want them all listed out for me. Some more ammo crates.
Map. Let's see.
It looks pretty bare bones. Before we get on that. Cool phone, other orders list. What is this?
Looks like they were keeping an eye on an old university hospital not far from here.
Alpha distraction team?
All right, I've got everything. What's the status on that factory? Colin? Can you hear me? Colin? Shit.
High Skynet activity. Man, like I said, bare bones. I can't even tell what this is supposed to be a map of necessarily. Bravo rescue team. Silverfish is here. That doesn't sound good. I wonder if that's those things from Salvation. There was like the little... They were like fish. And they were in the water. But they were water Terminators. Go down lower. Okay, I think that's all of it after that. Oh wait, one bottle. So want me to go factory? he actually come down here? I thought we were just having a lark. Just joking around. Yeah, it's fine. Resistance is no longer stationed at the warehouse district, but I was able to find a clue that will hopefully lead me to them. All that's left for me to do is to check on Cullen and get back to the hideout. Cullen went in the old factory building in pursuit of a strange man. What if it's no man
Cullen,
at all?
Where are you? Can you hear me?
What if it's Terminator?
I'm following that guy. Something's not right about him.
See? I wouldn't just be following suspicious individuals around. Ooh, a power strip. Never know when you need a surge protector. Especially in this day and age.
Shit, he got away from me. I'm trying to see. What the? No!
Cullen! Talk to me, Cullen!
Sounds like he suffered a minor bite. Wasn't exactly the death throes.
God damn it.
Whoa. See? Dragged and then smashed. That's classic Terminator technique. How many rifles do I have? Do I have two of them? Is one better than the other? I would think they're both the same. Maybe I should drop one, but at the same time, I wonder if they count towards, like, anything good. I don't really want to drop anything else. I could drop the pistol. I would think that, here, let's see. Having an AR means that it would be worth more. I don't know. We'll see. If anybody needs a 1911, it's here. Whoa. That's all it took. So brushed
Jacob Rivers,
whiskfully away. Oh, jeez. How did you know exactly where he'd be? Hey, it's the merchant from Resident Evil 4.
Are you all right?
Welcome.
Jacob? Jacob!
What are you buying? I got a crap load of stuff I could sell. So, it's good that he showed up. Soon after I lost consciousness. What does that mean? That I've been marked for termination? And who was that stranger that helped me? I told you, it's the merchant from Resident Evil 4. I have to find Commander Baron ASAP. Help me make sense of this.
Hours later, they found me lying in front of our hideout. I made it out alive, but not all of us did. Colin's dead, and the stranger I saw is nowhere to be found. I told them about everything. I said that it wasn't safe for them to be with me. But Jennifer suggested that right now, nowhere is safe, so we might as well stick together. Everyone pulled through as we prepared for the worst. But nothing happened.
Jacob? Are you awake?
How long have you been sitting there?
Not that long. I know that you're going to that hospital today, so I went on my first scavenging run. And I found something for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you go with your sister?
A single
No.
bullet.
As soon as Erin heard that there's a hospital nearby, she asked Jennifer to go look for some medicine. So I went
Medicine?
alone. Don't tell her that, okay?
She's already at the medical district?
Yup. And Ryan wanted to talk to you.
Okay, what'd you do with that dog?
Heat from a plasma rifle cauterized the wound. That's why he's not bleeding. But damage to the skin made the burn prone to infection. That's what we need to worry about.
Wow. You're really smart.
I learned all that before the war. And thanks to Judgment Day, I didn't even have to pay off my student loan.
Nice. Free medical training. I was going to say, too, was there a currency system, or is it strictly based off bartering? I guess that would be this up here. Ah, supply crate is down here. Let's see, what do we got? Metal scraps, energy cells, explosive materials. Let's do these. Can always buy a pistol back if we need it for 50. That ain't that much. I guess I will keep my crafting materials, though. It seems like a better idea. I've been getting by pretty good just with the AR, but hey, the SMG takes a different type of ammunition. And it only takes up one slot. So I might as well just hang on to it for right now. If I come across something better, I will consider swapping it or trading it out or something. What is that? Violet plasma kit, ammunition for second generation phase plasma rifles. Oh, there's two different generations. You get the red and you get the violet. Can grenade, highly explosive throwable device, large blast radius. That looks kind of cool. Here, let's see something real quick. I got 3 skill points. Like 25% more damage using standard weapons. I'm still not sure about some of this damage stuff. Crafting and lockpicking. I might keep off the other lockpicking for right now until we find some stuff that we can actually use it on. Level 2 items might be nice, though. I guess we're running pretty low on space. I mean, not anymore that I sold the 2 rifles, but, you know, what if I come across 2 more? It'd be worth picking up. I'm going to do crafting level 2. Fast learner 2. More experience at a faster rate. Seems like that'd be pretty good. What can we craft now? Okay. I can craft those new plasma cells, but I still got nothing to use it on. Slow-mo stimulant. Need chemicals for that. Temporarily improves endurance. Temporarily slows down time. Those sound interesting. Let me see what we have in terms of chemicals. Fine by me. What do I have on this? I got 9 of those bad boys. Or is that 8? I can't tell. I think it's 8. What's up, Diller? The game's pretty good so far. It seems like it's like a lighter version of Fallout game, if you ever played one of those. Not too much going on early on, but so far it's been decent enough. Definitely feels like a budget title, though, so don't go in expecting there to be like AAA standards here. Oh, I was like, there's no way that that Cullen dude was still alive. They're talking about this guy. Hi.
Morning. Patrick came to me earlier, asking if I thought you'd like his present. When I saw that it was a single bullet, I wasn't sure if he was being helpful or if it was a warning. I figured he didn't appreciate you looking at his sister like that.
I don't think he's old enough to care. And I wasn't even looking at her. Except, you know, to direct attention to her. Do you need help with anything?
Do you need help with anything?
No, I'm fine. I had to learn to do things by myself for quite a while, sweetie. Now, tell me, what did you really want to ask me?
How did you know about the Annihilation Mine?
I heard the rumors, like everyone else. And then, like everyone else, I decided to ignore them. I was in the middle of operating on a little girl. When I had finished, I realized that we were surrounded. The machines killed most of us, but they decided to keep me alive. So, that's how I ended up in a camp. Maybe they thought it would be worth having a doctor in there. I don't know.
What happens at those camps?
People get tortured, experimented on, cut to pieces. I couldn't watch it first.
Yeah, well, I mean, as you could see,
But
there's
I
character
soon
interactions,
realized
dialogue
no
choice,
one else could.
trees.
I had
You
to
could
bear
choose to be
witness the
sterner.
atrocities. You read
Nah, I mean, you know, there's plenty of shooting going on, but it's not a straight shooter. There's a lot of crafting and looting,
like I'm
scrounging
carrying
around
some
for
sort of
supplies.
disease.
It is a
They're
post-apocalyptic
still
game,
coming
after
to
all.
me for medicine. Ironic, isn't it?
We've seen gameplay mechanics. There's like mild RPG elements, skill levels, experience points, a bunch of stuff like that. It's blending in a lot of aspects of Fallout, and then like it even like rips the lockpick mechanic straight up from Skyrim. So Bethesda open world RPGs, big influence on this game, it seems like. How do you feel about I don't really care. Nobody cares about Colin.
Hey, you're off again? I'll see you later. I'm gonna stay here and help Aaron.
Alright. However, the shooting mechanics are pretty solid so far. We haven't come across too many enemy types.
Roll over. Fetch.
It's not like you
We've
said
got
shit.
a lot to learn.
Your dogs don't always shit on command, son.
Jacob, thank you for finding him for me. I promise I'll take good care of him. Now, what should I call him?
Dog meat. Wolfie? How's Wolfie? I call him Max. Was that the name? Like, was that the name of dog's John's dog? There was Max, but then Wolfie was like the secret code. I don't know.
How about Max?
That's a
Call him
good
Max.
name. I like that.
Wolfie's fine, sweetie. Where are you? Yeah, I just watched that like a week ago. At the beginning of the stream, I was talking about all the Terminators. I had just marathoned the entire series with some friends. And it was an interesting experience. Most of them weren't terrible, but there were some that weren't that great. Medium lockpick, damn. Need to be at a higher level before we can start accessing that crap. I don't know if there's anything else I could grab around here. You would think most of it's going to be the same. Yeah, Max was his name. Wolfie was the bait name. Figured as much. I would have opted for dog meat, but hey, I guess that's an alternative post-apocalyptic world. Alright, don't think I see anything else around here. Why don't we take a look in here one more time? Felt like I missed something around here, but I guess not. Young Kyle Reese, yeah, that was Salvation. See, I was just saying that. Outside of 2, because obviously Terminator 2 is the best in the series. But as far as the sequels go, excluding 2, Salvation is my favorite. Because the biggest points to it, it does something different. It takes place in the post-apocalyptic future. It doesn't have to do with sending a Terminator back in time to kill somebody, like every other sequel does. So it's like, you know, it was the only movie that felt unique, but still felt like an extension of the Terminator universe. Whereas everything else is just the same iteration of the movie over and over again. And, you know, that ain't working out so hot. So, but, yeah, it's like Salvation was good in my opinion. I thought it was a solid action movie. I thought it had a good cast. You know, the plot was what it was. It wasn't anything too special, but it felt unique enough and it was interesting enough where it was a decent sequel to the Terminator movies. It's like, you know, shit got fucked up and it's like we're in the future now. Skynet's taken over, but this is what we can do with it. And I don't know, maybe it would have led up into like, you know, sending Reese back into 1984 or whatever. It probably would have led up to that point anyway had they continued, but I think they had something going there and they just didn't want to mess with it despite the fact that it actually made money. Unlike that last one. Hey, you wanted to talk? What are you doing? Whoa.
You wanted to talk to me?
First of all, thank you for bringing me that toolkit. That bus should be ready in no time. Good to see you finally turned the corner. I wanted to talk to you. I'm starting to get worried about Jennifer. It's been a while since she left, and at my age, I try to worry as little as possible. If you see her out there, send her back, okay?
Do you remember Judgment Day? 2, Salvation, and 1. Yeah, I'd agree with that. 3 was the absolute worst. Genesis was laughable, so I guess it gets props for that. There were parts of it I liked, sorta. I liked Arnold in that one. But otherwise, I'd still think Genesis is second worst. And The Dark Fate, I liked half of it and I disliked half of it. Or maybe it was a little more skewed than that. It had some cool moments. I think it was probably a decent movie, but you know, some people really dislike it because of the turning points that it makes. And you know, it's got the whole "we are women, we are strong" aspect to it, which, yeah, when done right, that's fine, whatever. But you know, the lead girl, she was irritating. You know, she was way too strong and independent, to the point where it's like nobody really liked her. I remember when we were watching it with the group, everybody was just panning her like, I wish this bitch would shut up. But that's, I don't know, that's what they felt was necessary at the time. What do you remember about Judgment Day, Ryan?
Judgment Day.
I do. That's right. I'm that old. My memory ain't as good as it used to be. However, there are some images that stand out in my mind. My brother Tucker hitting on this lady guard, or people covered in mud. But for the life of me, I can't remember the name of that band.
Band?
Where was it?
Tucker always dragged me to these events. Driving 100 miles to the middle of nowhere just to jump around with a bunch of strangers. Wasn't really my thing. Who would have known that it would have saved my life, though? Yeah, it was one of those outdoor festivals. When we got in, we decided to climb this metal tower to get a better view of the stage, you know. So as we're watching this band play their hearts out, we see a burst of bright, ugly light. I went blind for a while.
Couldn't you look away?
Well, there's no escaping it. It lit up the sky, lighting every peak and ridge of the nearby mountain range. Something only a nuclear bomb could do. In my bloodshot eyes, the only other thing I could see clearly was people below me being crushed. The tower we were clinging onto started shaking. It finally gave in after the shockwave from the explosion. I closed my eyes and it started falling onto the people below. What am I thinking of? I'm usually a lighthearted guy. Why don't we talk about something more positive? Oh, God, I remember the name of that band now. It was Captured by Robots.
Sure about that? Seems awfully coincidental. Yeah, I'd agree that they need to leave Arnold alone. However, if you want to make a counterpoint to that, he's been the best thing about all the sequels. I mean, no matter how bad the sequels got, he was still the best part of them. So it's like, yeah, and Salvation, like I said, it's probably the best sequel that's not 2. So obviously it can be done. They could do something unique in the universe without Arnold. And yeah, like the little cameo with his likeness was neat. Obviously they got rid of the skin super quick. I guess they didn't want to deal with big Arnold dick swinging around. I'm sure they could come up with another way to do that. But it's like, at the same time, he's the best part of every other sequel that's come out. So it would be hard to make the argument that they would need to abandon him completely when so many people would have the same sentiment. But again, yeah, it can be done.
How's that bus coming?
They just don't want to do it.
I'll make a run again, don't worry about it. Besides a couple of rusty rotors, it got a whole lot of character. The question is, where do we go from here?
You know, we saw a pretty badass looking vehicle down at one of the resistance locales. I feel like maybe we should tune that up instead of the shitty bus, but I guess maybe there's more storage capacity or something going on here. Yeah, let's leave the area. I was always wondering, like, assuming that would be the case at some point. It's like Arnold, he would be like an actual human or something that they modeled the T-800s after, or the T-800 skins after, because obviously we've seen that they, you know, outside of the sake for just a cameo, let's just take our minds outside of development things for a second. They have a blueprint that they follow, and it's always the Arnold skin. So it's like, where did they come up with that? Logically, it would be designed after somebody else and not be something 100% original. But yeah, they haven't done anything with that yet. Though, to be honest, it's not like they've gone and thought up something too creative for any of the movies. Even Salvation, you know, as much as I liked it, it's pretty bare bones in terms of like plot and everything. Oh, that's creepy. What are you doing just standing here?
Sneak up on me like that.
Don't stand around doing nothing.
It's bad enough with those creepy noises.
What noises?
Every once in a while, there's this unbearable scream coming from that hospital. We need to see what's going on. Let's move.
Yeah, okay.
Picking locks is kind of my thing.
Only way casting Arnold would ever work.
Voila.
Again. Probably. Because you just slid on out of there. Yeah. The thing about the... Oh, wait, we might have a talking point here.
Looks like a silverfish got him. They're every scavenger's nightmare.
What are the silverfish?
Look, this poor guy is still holding a sound decoy.
Sound decoy?
You resistance guys just shoot at everything that moves, don't you? Silverfish are sensitive to noise, so before it pops up from the ground and starts chasing, you throw a sound decoy. It'll draw any nearby silverfish away. I guess you can take it. He won't be needing it anyway. Did you hear that? That's the sound I was talking about.
That was the sound of a man screaming.
Further.
And what about you?
I have to go. That could be the resistance.
I understand. I feel stupid asking you this, but Aaron wanted me to find some antibiotics for Mark. I know I'm not making it easy on you, but if you're in there and you find some, we would really appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Is Mark really that great a guy that you need to have antibiotics just for him, though?
So when you see one, do what I do. Sneak past them. I'll be waiting for you at the hideout. Take care.
But I want to fight one. Cool looking dude. Oh, are the silverfish the floating? Maybe not. I don't know. I can't tell. Anyway, what was I gonna say?
I see you're back on your feet.
You!
I left you a hacking device. It's in the basement of a building off the main street. It will help you get inside that hospital.
I thought he said
Right now, you need to start
hanging
answering some
device.
questions.
There will be a time for that, but right now, you need to help the people inside. As for Colin, there was nothing.
Sorry. We'll get back on that in a sec.
I could have done. It was either him or you. And it couldn't have been you.
Hello?
I'm just too damn important, aren't I? It's kind of funny. This is all stuff that we've seen before, but it's like we got a free, fresh restock on all these supplies. Which, hey, I'm fine with that. There's something. There's a locked door here. I guess it's on the second level. I don't really see a way to actually access that. Anyway, what I was going to say about the movies was when they brought James Cameron in, I'm pretty sure it was him, but he said he would only help them work on the movie if they could find a way to get Arnold back in. So they were originally not even going to include Schwarzenegger in the last Terminator movie. But somebody said it. If it wasn't Cameron, it was the director whose name I forget. But I'm like 90% sure it was Cameron. He was the one that was like, oh, can't have a Terminator movie without Arnold, so we got to drag him back in. And yeah, he kind of felt a little out of place in that one. His character and his positioning in the plot was kind of dumb, but, you know, it is what it is. And still, even after saying all that, I feel like he was still the best part of that movie. Outside of Linda Hamilton, she was kind of good in that one too. Okay, let's say I throw one of these noisemakers somewhere. It's not like we have a hell of a lot of room here. What do I do? Drag it? Oh, I can't hotkey it? I want that up top. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, it destroys them. Come on with these little ground hatches. Shoot. Why didn't you get attracted by the other one? Looks like there's a shitload of stuff going on in here, but I can't access any of it. Where's the scrap? Okay. It's just like the big spider that we killed. It just vanished. Nothing to be harvested whatsoever. It looks like there's a little blip on the mini-map, but I'm not seeing anything here. Oh, okay. There's the remains, the sound grenade. I still want to see if I can access something in there, but I'm not seeing an entry point. This looks pretty cool at night. Whoa, they roll. Wah! Where did that even come from? Oh, the entry point was on the other side. I gotta say, they got the right tone for the music. I wish that there was a little bit more to it. So far, the music is more ambiatic. Obviously, when you get into a battle theme or something like that, it sort of kicks up a little bit. But still, there's not much of a theme to it. It would have been nicer if there was something a little bit more attractive in terms of the composition. But what I do respect is the fact that they stuck to synth. I think we pretty much had like the big orchestral soundtracks in the series ever since 2. And that's great and all, but if you do want to feel a little bit more closer to home, I guess, it's probably easier to produce too, but fuck. Where the fuck did they all come from? I don't get Frank some adrenaline. Wait, if I don't get Frank some adrenaline, he's not going to make it through the night. If there are so many of them, what the fuck should I do? This would be easier if I had at least a shotgun. You know what? I wonder if that works a little better on them. They seem to be pretty weak, so it's not like I just want to be firing at all of them. But maybe a shotgun blast would be an easier way to deter them. Got a basement. Oh, there we go. What was that? Hacking device squared. Okay. You can now hack Skynet terminals and turrets.
This is it.
Nice. Okay, let me see if I can make a couple more of these. What do they require? Electric arc energy cells and metal scraps. Yeah, 3 of them's fine. Let's see what else I can make. Should be fine. Wait, there's something locked? Oh, this door. Okay, I guess when it comes to these pods, there's 2 in every one of them. Guy sounds like he's having a great time. Oh boy, I wonder if there's an alternative way to get through here. Seems like almost every time we come up across one of these things, it's usually an alternate route, but... Shoot. Oh, you can't see me, come on. Suspicion might be cast, but the visibility is null. Let's see. I've got plenty of pipe bombs. I think I'm just going to use it on one of these walls. Shoot. I guess visibility is pretty high in here. Damn, 3 medkits. Okay, been that way. Let's see if I can sneak by this thing. Actually, you know what? I don't have any skill points. Never mind. I'm just gonna pop one into the sneak skill real quick, but... It's one of those little scouts skitter on through here. Whoa. Ah! God damn it. Where even was the last checkpoint? It's a bad situation because those spiders got me freaked out. Okay, back here with the hacking device. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to call it here. I wanted to see if I could push to another save point, but it seems like we are... I don't know. I'm not really seeing any home locations. We'll go ahead and stop it here for now. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So far, so good, though. It's not like my mind is not being blown here by the quality of game, but like I said, it's Fallout Light. It's not too bad. I think visually it looks fine. We're kind of entering the world a little on the slower pace, which is okay. I can see where it's detracting to some people though, but I don't think it's bad so far. I'm interested to see where it leads into, and I think yeah, probably pretty good. But we'll go ahead and press on. We'll do this in a couple days. I'm probably going to do Skyward Sword next since we've done a couple days without it. And I did some grinding for some materials, got some upgraded stuff. So we should be in a good way next time we play it. But we'll be hopping in back and forth with Skyward Sword and Terminator until we finish one or the other. Supposedly this game isn't terribly long. So I don't know how long we'll be playing it for. But so far, so good. And of course, coming up Monday, we'll have some Metal Gear up for us. Looking at finishing subsistence version. Also, for some reason, the bitrate is completely spiking. I don't know why it's doing it just now. Hopefully, it wasn't doing that the duration of the stream. Seems like I don't have any drop frames or any high percentages or anything. It's just the bitrate is freaking out on me. Oh well. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. And hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. So stay tuned until then. All right. I don't even know if any of that's getting through because of the bit rates being so wonky right now, but take care. Have a good night.